I'm Jason Ennis. I'm a guitar player. I'm based here in the Berkshires. I actually live in Pittsfield. This is my new CD, which is called Jota Sete, which means J7 in Portuguese. And this is my first release as a leader, which is very exciting. This is an instrumental jazz record with a big Brazilian influence in it. So I'm very excited to present this to the audience at the Foundry next week. And this band and this repertoire have been in development for about a decade. It's kind of been, happening here in fits and spurts, like have a little string of gigs with this band. And, but mostly other things have been taking precedence for one reason or the other. And I recorded this record finally kind of pre-pandemic, and then that kind of delayed. Some other things happened right before the pandemic, and then the pandemic obviously delayed the release of this. I have a solo arrangement that I'll play of a beautiful and kind of obscure tune by Antonio Carlos Jobim called Imagina, and one tune by a guitar player named Garoto, Anibal Augusto Sardinha. We do a tune called Sinal dos Tempos as a trio, which is Sign of the Times, and it's a wonderful solo guitar piece by Garoto that I arranged for the group. And two tunes, actually three tunes, because two of them are part of a medley by a composer named Ginga, who's like one of my favorite musicians of all time, a contemporary Brazilian composer. It's a wide range of music, but it's the core of the sound is based on this that's hanging out behind me, which is, you might as well pick this up since this is sitting on the stand. So this is the guitar I play on the whole thing. So this might be a little bit different for people listening to a jazz project. This is a classical guitar with an extra string. There's the seventh string, the low C, I have it tuned to right now. This in Brazil is called violão de sete cordas. The violão is the word for the classical guitar, or the nylon string guitar in Portuguese. Big viola, basically, is where that comes from. And this guitar, this style of guitar, I got interested in due to a style of music from Brazil called choro or chorinho, which is a style. It's like almost contemporary to North American ragtime. And I do play some choro, but more I like just doing my own thing with it, like whatever, because it's a great sound. I mean, right, that big resonant low bass string, however I ended up using it, right? In a jazz context, that's. Those big resonant bass strings, or like the Jobim tune I arranged. Those low notes or those other fingerings for just to open up possibilities. So that's kind of the sound of this record. If you can imagine that with amplified, of course, with an amazing drummer, bass player, and a burning saxophone player, that's pretty much what you'll expect to hear.